Hey everybody, I'm Manny. Welcome back to my channel, SoCal Shave. So we're here back for another shave video, and we're going to be using Gravity by Uncle John's. This was a soap that was sent as an extra in my mail call box when I picked up the Old Spice gear, and this was sent over generously, like I said, as an extra by Gil from Second Kinda Cool. He also threw in the matching Aftershave splash, and the brush of choice I'll be going in with my Omega, the Proraso Omega, the short lofted one that's sitting here in my Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements or Phoenix Shaving Scuttle brush warmer. I do have the puck lumen here on the side, and I'm gonna be going in with some test blades, so gonna be interesting. I'm gonna use my Rockwell 6S today. This will be the shaver I'll be using on setting 4, and because I did watch a video, or was it a video? I forgot how it came about. We were discussing a blade and razor ratio, I guess you could say, and that got me to thinking. I've never tried, at least I don't remember, trying an Astra green in my Rockwell razor. You know what? I think we were discussing it with Arthur, talking about him using an Astra green in his Rockwell, and I was like, you know what? Let me give that a shot and see how it goes. Going to load my razor here, and yeah, it just got me. It got me thinking. The 34C and the Rockwell have been my go-to razors for testing blades. I'm gonna go on the setting 4 today, and if that doesn't go, well, I'll switch over to the setting 2. Yeah, so he was talking about using an Astra. He really loves his Astra blades, Arthur Lamb, and I figured I'll give it a shot and see how it goes, because I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember ever using give me a second, guys. I just made a freaking mess. I didn't mean to, but oh well. Alright. Now the puck has separated from the tub there, so we'll get to lathering. Yeah, so he was talking about how it was, it's some of his favorite blades, using it on a Rockwell, and that's what I thought about. So, you know what, I never used that blade on my Rockwell, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I've learned a lot over these past few months when it comes to retrying blades and different razors, and a lot also has to do with technique, experience, and especially what's the word I'm looking for here? The way that your beard growth starts to change over time. I remember at one point in time I thought it was just me that I was experiencing that my beard growth was starting to change and it was getting more coarser. And I remember bringing it up to the guys, and they said, yeah, that's exactly what happens. I never thought about it. It didn't make any sense to me. Never occurred to me that that was even possible. So that shows how stupid naive I am. But this stuff is working up an awesome, quick, and creamy lather. So I think we'll go with that. I did use what was the name of that soap? The Fin something. The other Uncle John's. I went on a live shave on Instagram, and I was gonna post it to YouTube. I was gonna download it, and when I went to go do that, give me a second. Yeah, when I went to go do that, the comments were acting funny. They weren't scrolling properly. Comments of viewers that were there before other commentaries were showing up as first. So someone would comment and you couldn't figure out what they were answering the comment to. It was just a big clusterfuck. And I decided not to post it because it was, you wouldn't understand what people were talking about. Because you would have to piece together who was answering what and who was asking what. And it was just, yeah, I didn't dig it. Now I went in extremely heavy on the water just to speed up the process, but we're gonna add just a tad bit more water in here. But it's all ready to go. Got 2 days of growth, just got out the shower. Let's get into a shave. Let's see how we do with this blade. This blade always does well and on the setting, on the first and second passes, and I start to see a difference. On the against the grain pass. Swallow. I swallowed the wrong way. Shit. Give me a minute, guys. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I went down the wrong pipe. So I don't know what the hell I was doing here, but all right. So let me just say, right off the bat, there's a difference in the way the blade is cutting. Is it gonna come out on top? I don't know, but we will see. Second pass, cross grain. And I just got out the shower. I don't know if I said that. So my whiskers are nice and hydrated. Yeah, so when it comes to blades, a lot of these blades people really enjoy and swear by could just be because they're using it in a certain razor that you've not yet tried it in. Or it just could be an absolute favorite blade that works well and everything. So I've noticed that when I start to hear certain people say it's a favorite blade in a razor I've not yet tried it in, that turns a light bulb in my head. Turns on a light bulb in my head. All right, so far so good. Now let me just say, again, before I get to my cleanup pass, right now, this is the best shave I've had with an Astra even on these passes versus the other times I've used it. So I'm actually I'm actually hoping that it does well on this pass. Just by feel. Now what I'm doing is adding some more water that I have here sitting on the side. All right, we will see if it's gonna make or break this blade against the grain. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, especially only having 2 days of growth where my hair is the coarsest. Wow. Wow. That's actually pretty good. Nice. Alright guys, I'll be back. Do my cleaning passes off camera. Alright. I bumped my the water I had blooming on the side here. Yeah, that was a good shave, man. Surprisingly shocking how well it did. Let me rinse off, I'll be back. Alright. The scent, I dig the scent. The scent on a scale of 1 to 10 is probably a 4, maybe a 5. Not all that strong. Give me a second, I forgot to wash out my brush. Yeah, very, very pleased with the scent. Pleased with the performance of the blade. Pleased with the performance of the soap. Aftershave as well. I use the aftershave, not this one, but his aftershaves from the other soap. What was it? Fin something. If I remember, I'll post it. But I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up here. Get in with the aftershave. Yeah. So that the shave didn't go the way I was planning. The download, should I say, the download of that shave I had done on a live. So I have to repost that or redo it on my channel. So sorry about that. I've downloaded videos from Instagram before and posted them to my page, my YouTube page, and I haven't had a problem. But this time around, it just didn't pan out that way. What I can say about the aftershave is that when it dries down, it does feel a bit tacky, but after maybe at half an hour, maybe longer or so, the tackiness starts to slowly go away, and it leaves you with this nice what's the best way to describe it? Like a nice liquid silk in a way. So I was bummed at the time because I was like, it's drying down almost tacky. Not 100% tacky where it just feels gross or anything like that, but just that I wasn't comfortable with the tackiness of it. But when it dries down, it leaves the skin feeling really nourished, really hydrated, very, 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 very nourished, I guess is the best way to describe it. So I really digged it. So yeah, I can highly recommend some of this Uncle John stuff. This will be my second time using a full-size tub. I do have one of a collaboration, and I've tried what got me onto Uncle John was I used a sample a while back that I was really pleased with. So let's get into the recap. We went in with Uncle John's Gravity, and I can't describe the scent. Let's just say uh, spicy, woody, earthy cologne. Um, it's a very pleasing scent. I really dig it. The aftershave is probably about a 7 right now. I feel menthol. I don't know if that is menthol. I think it is. It feels like it. Um, it may just be another additive, but it doesn't say. Um, it might just be all in my head, but yeah, really, really good stuff. Really happy with it. The performance, like I said, worked really well. Nice, slick, thick, creamy, very protective. It did everything that I wanted it to do, and so did the other one. But I'm re-explaining this because the other video, I explained all that on the other video, so that's that. And again, went in with the matching aftershave splash. Went in with the Proraso Omega board brush that's in a smaller loft handle. Went in with the Rockwell 6S on the setting 4 plate. You guys can see there. And the blade of choice was, where the hell did it go? Here it is. The Astra, first time use on the Astra blade, first shave on the Astra blade. So what I could say is this: the shave went really well on 2 days of growth. I'd be really surprised to see how the shave performs on 3 days, 4 days of growth. Very, very happy with it. By far the best shave I have ever come to having with a Astra blade in this razor in that setting. Was it the absolute best, smoothest, and best smooth shave ever? No. Would I recommend this blade? Yes, I recommend this blade. If you've not enjoyed this blade, if you're getting ready to chuck them and you just have those blades sitting on the side and don't want to give them a shot because they're just very uncomfortable, they're crappy blades to you, try them in the 6S. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I was very, very surprised on how well that did. Now, when I say was I completely happy with the shave, only because I have 2 days of growth and my hair is really, really coarse at this stage. So I kind of have high hopes that it'll do okay on 3 to 4 days of growth, but we shall see. I'll give this another shot in the future. But I can definitely say I will be trying those blades out again. I didn't have any issues with them this time around, so I'm really, really happy. Same thing with the Marvel. It did really well on the Marvel too. So that is that, guys. That is my shave. Hope you all enjoyed. If you do, please like, favorite, share, and subscribe. And I also made it to 800, so 200 subscribers. Here we go to do our live shave. So thank you, guys. Stay safe out there, and I will catch you guys on the next shave. Later, guys. Hey guys, so I hope you all enjoyed the pre-recorded shave of the day. I haven't, really been up to, just haven't been feeling up to doing a video, so I figured since I had this one in the chamber, I would release it and give y'all a little bit of an update of what's been going on in my life these past few days. So, as some of you guys may already know, that my father was diagnosed and tested positive for the coronavirus. And as of right now, he is in the LA General Hospital in a seduced coma. And the first 2 days were pretty rough. The very first day was really hard because, first of all, it was shocking news to all of us, to get some kind of news like that we didn't think would be this close to home. Um, and what's even more scarier is that many of you guys probably wouldn't know that when this whole H1N1 hit, the swine flu, my wife caught it because she was diabetic, she had asthma, um, so she was a big risk, and fortunately she did catch it. And this is quite a few years back, and she was really bad. She was touch and go for quite a while. She coded twice, um, and she was hospitalized for 8 months, and just fighting for her life. And it was a very ugly and very scary and bad experience. And I had to uh, help my wife, or I guess you can say help teach her to walk, to talk, to eat, to write everything all over again because she couldn't do it on her own. She needed a lot of assistance, and I had to take classes to train how to take care of her at home. Um, she wasn't supposed to walk and walk on her own. She wasn't supposed to be able to breathe on her own. She was supposed to have dialysis for the rest of her life. It was a very scary experience. So living through this again with my father now, it's it's very emotionally stressful, emotionally draining, emotionally exhausting. And some of you guys, like I said, probably already know what's going on because I did mention it to a few people, asking for prayers and well wishes and, thoughts and positive vibes. So if y'all can still do that for me, I'd really appreciate it. My pops is looking pretty good right now, as of today. Got a good update on him, and they're hoping to. Today is Saturday, about 6 o'clock in the morning, April 4th. So I don't know when I'll get a chance to release this video, but since I got the time right now, I've been so busy, and now that I got the time, um, and now that I saw things were looking on the up and up with my pops, I decided to take a load out because I haven't worked for about 4 or 5 days. I've already lost track of time. Um, so I needed to get back out on the road, and so I'm here in Arizona right now in Tulsa. So I got a little bit of downtime to do this little video clip to add it towards the end of the video here, just to give you guys an update, and you know, just do my little part in the community, during these kind of times where people are really stressed out and everything. Give somebody, something to watch. I mean, I already have it in the chamber. Why else might just release it, right? Since I haven't been up to doing an actual up-to-date shape, I guess you could say. But yeah, so things are looking on the up and up for my pops right now. They're hoping to start weaning him off today on all of his medication, and if all goes well today, they're hoping to take him off the ventilator. He is intubated right now, and he's got the ventilator and everything tubed down his throat, and so they're hoping to see if everything goes well. He's responding really well. He's stable now. He no longer has a fever. His lungs are really scarred. He has pneumonia infection because of the virus. And I think one of the things that hit him the most was because of his age, and he is diabetic, type 2. So that was one of the factors, if you guys are watching the latest news and updates as to what can be one of the risk factors or of you catching it when you're the vulnerability, I guess you could say. So I just want to thank all of you guys out there who have been praying for my pops and
sending positive vibes and just keeping us in your thoughts and prayers. And man, there's so many people that are out there, prayer chants, who are thinking of my dad, who are thinking of me, and thinking of me because of my pops, not because of me. It's not I'm not the one who's going through it. My father is, and I'm concerned. I'm worried. I'm scared. I know everyone's saying stay positive, have faith, but we're all human, man. We still got fears. We still worry. So of course I'm gonna do my best to stay positive and stay strong for him, and hopefully he'll wake up soon, and we'll get the good news. Hopefully today, and if not tomorrow, we'll just it's gonna be a waiting game. So yeah, I just want to thank everyone out there. I'm not gonna mention names because there's so many of you guys. I mean, we're talking over 20, 30, 40 people. A lot of you guys out there. So all of you who have messaged me and kept up with me, and you know just asking for updates and stuff like that. I'm doing the best that I can to update everybody. So if by chance I have forgotten some of you guys, I've forgotten to update you guys or let anybody know what was going on, I am sorry. I mean, can you imagine? There's like 30 of you guys, 40 of you guys that I had messaged, and some of you guys I let know, and then I have all the family on my father's side, and my dad's wife's side, and friends, and man, we're talking over 100 people. And so if I left you guys out and didn't let you guys know, please forgive me. I apologize. I didn't mean to leave you guys out. But now that this video will be posted, if you guys can do me the favor and just continue to pray for my pops, pray for his wife, because his wife, being the one that was taking care of him when he was sick, also tested positive for the virus with no symptoms. Everyone's shocked that they can't believe that she doesn't have any symptoms, but no symptoms, and she has tested positive. So be aware, be careful out there, guys. Do your due diligence. Practice all of your social distancing. Wash your hands. But like they say on the news, when they keep saying wash your hands, but what's most important is don't touch your face. Stop touching your face, especially us as wet shavers. Not all joking aside, I know that all of us wet shavers have that habit of touching our face and feeling the really good shaves that we had. But right now, all you're going to do is cause harm to yourself and harm to your family, because you can potentially cause yourself to contact this virus, via touching your face, or excuse me, through touching your face, should I say. So, that is very important. Don't touch your face. Wash your hands. Practice social distancing. Everything that they're mentioning on the news, take it take it serious, because it's already happened to us, and it's here. And prayers goes out to Mark from Friendship Shaving. He just tested positive too, and he's not looking too good, and he's not sounding too good. I heard I was in contact with him the other day via Messenger, and he sent me some voice messages. And brother, I hope you're doing well. I'll keep in touch. I'll continue to pray for you, and hope you get well soon. And also, if y'all can pray for Rod and Manny from Sterling Soap Company. Their newborn baby is having some very serious difficulties right now, and they can use our thoughts and our prayers, positive vibes. So I don't want to carry this video on any longer than it needs to be, guys. But again, thank you all so very much, and I will hopefully update you guys soon. Maybe in the comments down below if I get the chance. And forgive me for not answering any comments, man. I'm just been very, very busy. I know there's a lot of comments that I've yet to catch up on from previous videos. So that is that, guys, and let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens in the next coming hours or days. So y'all stay safe out there, please. Please take this serious. Stay safe out there. Do what you gotta do to keep your family safe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later, guys.